Deuteronomy 4 and 5, it says, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Most High my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Why? To uphold that land. All right? To keep that land holy. Okay? So that land don't end up like this world is. Because the Lord, the Most High, didn't teach Esau laws, statutes, and commandments and judgments to properly rule. All right? Which is basically ethics. It's morals. He don't have it. When them fuckers went to the cave and came back, we taught them how to be civilized, man. All right? It says, verse 6, like it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. That's that wisdom we was just talking about. All right? The Most High has his wisdom, and this world have their wisdom. Okay? This world wisdom is foolishness to the Most High. But his wisdom is elite, man. It's excellent. All right? That's why he said, keep those laws, statutes, and commandments, and those judgments that I've taught you. And this is your wisdom and your understanding, man. In the sight of the nations. So they look. I ain't gonna even jump the gun. You gotta speak. We already ready. It says, we shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. By our own knowledge, by our own wisdom, by our own understanding, the scriptures say don't lean unto that. By the wisdom and the understanding and the knowledge that he's given us, man. That's why they look at us like that. That's why we are that peculiar people, because of what, hey, like I said, that spirit that he gave us, man. All right? Being the chosen. If you're the chosen of anything, you obviously highly favored, and everybody has a favorite. I don't care if you got children, you got a favorite child. Unless you just got one. Yeah, you know? Hold on, you got something? All right, let me finish. It says, verse 7, it says, oh, here we go. For what nation is there so great, who hath the Most High so nigh unto them? Right? As the Most High our power is in all things that we call upon him for. And what nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day? Only take heed that thyself and keep thy soul diligently. So you got to continue in that understanding. You got to continue in that wisdom. You don't just learn it and put it in your back pocket. No, you continue to show it, man, by doing. All right, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, hey, I'm an Israelite. Okay, what does that mean? You're an Israelite, but you got a shaved beard, you eating pork, you smoking blunts. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to show. You know what I'm saying? You got to show by action. Be you a doer of the word and not a hearer only, man. It's easier to say something that you do something, and I'll beat you up. What's up there, Duke? You ain't got no legs. You can talk all that talk, but like Scarface said, all I got in this world is my Bible and my words. And I don't break them for nobody. So all you really got in this world is what you say and what you'll do. Yep. You know? Yep. Yeah, you gotta respect that saying. Because everybody, like you said, that's how everybody feel. Man, I do whatever I want. I beat anybody up, but you know, I'm some people, for the most part, most people in this world believe in cap. They believe in what a person say, and you can act like you're knowledgeable, you can act like you're holy, but the elect can see past that, man. Even people in the world that got a high level of common sense can see past that. Some people, like you said, you'll walk in a place and say, I'll beat your ass. Some people like to fight. So you just invited that, or they don't care about what you're going to do. You know, or the situation they create to where you could be in the bank and everybody down, this nigga probably like, you know, gotta get this payment for his daughter. His daughter's on a deathbed, or his son on a deathbed. and he gotta get his payment. You talking about everybody down, you ain't got no bullets in the clip. Nigga like, well, you have to shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Well, and this is how it's gonna work in the time of Jacob's trouble, and this is how it works in the ministry, man. You can't just say something, because once you get found and you're a liar, your congregation will turn against you, man. You know?
Done. He's drunk that juice. That nigga drunk that juice and he died. Everybody like, I ain't drinking that juice. Jim
Jones.
Yeah, no, all them niggas died.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
They all
Okay.
drink the Kool-Aid.
They all drink
My bad.
They were laid out in that Brazilian can.
My bad. They must have been something else out there. Yeah, I told you that.
This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times.
Hold on, let me finish. Deuteronomy 4 and 9, it says, only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, right? All the wonders that the Lord had. And they obviously had forgot because they was complaining and murmuring in the wilderness, man. All right?
And don't forget where you come from. You know, you stay disciplined, you stay grounded. Hey, I was just telling the younger brother that just a few minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Where he was, being condescending to somebody that was under him. And I was like, yo, you don't want nobody doing you that. You're supposed to be an example. We are Israelites, and we're an example to the world on how to live. So why when I get in a position of rulership, I'm gonna be a fucking asshole. But then when I'm in servitude, I'm complaining about the assholes. You know? So once we get in the Lord endowed us with this doctrine through the grace and through the Holy Spirit, we get this doctrine and we selling it, or we belittling people, or we not living up to what, we're not living up to the taking on the responsibilities of the knowledge by basically applying it. You can't do it. That's like you got a personal trainer, the nigga 600 pounds out of shape telling you to do curls, and do push-ups and sit-ups. They're like, man, they're gonna have a hard time being a personal trainer. Me being a boxing coach, because I ain't 6'4" and cut, it's hard for me to, somebody told somebody I'm a boxing coach. They say, who? You? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're like, basically, I'm too small. But when they see me on the bag, they're like, all right, let me shut the fuck up. Credentials show. It makes people a believer. What people are, what the famous thing where we all say, what you do at night. People don't believe, but they know when we're out here doing this work, it's showing proof that we're about our business, man. This is also how you convince the gainsayers.
We had there was a situation we had with a guy, and at the end of that situation, he said, man, I respect y'all because y'all fight for what y'all believe in.
Yeah.
Like we're not just out here like, oh, trouble's coming, packed up. Like, no, this is what the Lord gave us, man. We got a job to do, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your, this is like I think I was talking to the brother on camera. This is not your 8-hour job where you can go to work, you don't like how shit going, and you can just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Technically, you can just walk away, but it's not the smart thing to do in this truth, man.
I mean, just like your job. If you walk off your job, you can't get rehired. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because when it says in, what's it, Peters? When it says, the dog returns to his own vomit. Let's get that real quick just to get it, Let the scriptures talk,